Welcome everyone to Neverwinter on PC. My name is Rainer and today we're going to analyze the mod 18 lockbox, the Descent lockbox. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you would like to see more informational videos about Neverwinter, hit that subscribe button. So we are one day late because basically yesterday the preview server was not online, but here we are with the kind of mandatory 10,000 lockbox opening. We're going to open 10,000 like always, and just like the last, I think 5 or 6 lockboxes, we're going to do 2,000 lockboxes on 5 characters. Why are we doing this? Because these newish lockboxes, it's not really new anymore, because this has been like this for almost 2 years now, I think. It's been a long while. But they make a mess. They make a mess. I have collected the newer bags, so we have a lot of space in here. As you can see, we have 6 of the new bags, so we have more space, but still I think it's going to overflow. But we will see in a moment. So in this video we're going to, as I said already, open 10,000 lockboxes. But first we're going to check what is in it. Is it any good in theory? Then we're going to do the opening of 10,000, and then of course we're going to look at the drop rates. So let's start with what is in these boxes. We can see that here. Let's check this and this side to side, because sometimes there's a difference in these two descriptions. So first of all, we have the new legendary mount, the Legendary Barlgura, if I pronounce it correctly. It has, just like the Arcane Whirlwind and the, what's it called, the War Mount? There was another one, I forgot the name, the War Horse, I think, also 10,000 power. So there's already a lot of mounts that have these 10,000 power. The combat power is basically just some damage, which is normally not that interesting, and a stun for 2 seconds, okay? A lot of CC in this mod anyway. And it looks like this. It's basically, it's pretty big, and you can see it's an ape. It has a little bit the shape of the Yeti, and that's also how you ride this. I probably at the end will also equip one, so you can see what it looks like to ride them, and I will also show you the animations a little bit. So that one metal glove, as it looks, yeah, metal glove, and the other hand is some kind of mace, dominant force, as I said, and meteoric impact. It has 1 illuminated insignia slot and 2 universals. So the epic one is half the power, of course, no mount power, and it's a little bit smaller, I guess, and it doesn't have any metal attachments, just hands. Normal ape. Then we have a Fiendish charmer pack, which is a choice pack for one of the two, one of 2 of the new companions, the succubus or incubus. The companions are basically the same, the only difference is how they look. I think the succubus is the male one and the incubus is the female character, but I already showed them in a different video. Then we have 2 artifacts, an epic one and a rare one. We've seen this before, but typically there's useful artifact in here, and these are not. Also, before this lockbox came out, the prices on these were kind of reasonable, actually a little bit high even, but now these prices are just ridiculously low. This is crap drops. Then we have Genie's gifts. As you can see here, it says 1. Well, it doesn't say 1, but there's no number here, and sometimes it has a number. Here it says 3. Oh, the order is also different as yeah, here we go. What does it say here? Oh, here it says the same as here. Okay, we don't need the other one. But 3 Genie's gifts. I guess it's 3. It's always 3 normally. The 2 rank 9 runestones I don't see on the left side, but what I do see is 2 random rank 8 enchantments. So that's totally different. So I guess there's the runestones here in here again. Normally there's runestones at the top and enchantments here. Yeah, here 2 rank 8 enchantments. What does it say here? Yeah, here it also says this. I think this here is wrong, but we will find out in a second. 5 companion upgrade tokens, 2 cubes of augmentation. I guess this is correct. This is the normal numbers. Then we have 2 Jadeites here. Normally there's also Jadeites here. No, there's not. Okay, that helps with counting. And then we have the Tarmalune trade bar Jackpot. Doesn't really matter the average trade bars in these boxes. If you open a lot, is typically around 8.4. It's actually pretty precise at 8.4, including the jackpots, of course. Then the utility or the refinement rewards, we have the Enchanting Stone rank 6, nothing special, brilliant diamonds, no violet or teal diamonds this time. I don't know why they're gone, that makes this box a little bit worse, but okay. Then we have the Dread Enchantment rank 9, the Soulforged Enchantment rank 9, Soulforged of course very good for new players. Mark of Potency 6-5 and Enchanting Stone rank 5, all very normal rewards. Alexandrite times 2 also very often in these lockboxes already. Blood rubies, it says here 2, the previous one had 3 if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, okay, it has 2 now. Then we have this great enchantment pack, enchanting pack I should say, also a very normal, we've seen this a lot. Mark of Potency rank 4, only 1. I don't know why it's 1, it should also be like 2 or maybe even 3. And then 2 random rank 8 enchantments, so these are probably correct, but the ones at the top I'm pretty sure are not. At the bottom we have the insignias back. We have a chance for legendary insignia, epic insignia, a rare insignia or 2 uncommon insignias. Strong voucher, this should also be 2 I guess, and 4 black opals. So that's it. As you can see, I have 2000 keys on this character, and I have 5 or 4 more characters also with 2000 keys. So let's start opening these. I will open the first couple ones, not now, slowly to see. Yeah, here you can see there's no enchantments at the top. Here it also says Runestones, by the way. And inspect. Oh, here it also says Runestones. Yeah. So this here is correct. This is not. Don't let yourself be fooled. There are Runestones in here. 2 rank 9s. Probably also the bondings, but we will see. 4 black opals is what it told us, so that's correct. We have 2 vouchers, but they're not uncommon, as actually very often already it says uncommon. Oh no, it says 2 stronghold vouchers, it doesn't say uncommon. No, it just says stronghold vouchers, but these are green, and the ones from the box are actually purple, epic. So let's continue. We have 2 blood rubies in the middle, yes, so that's really 2. Open another. Let's open a couple slowly, as I said. 2 cubes of augmentation, that's understood. 2 Alexandrite. 2 uncommon insignias. This is rank 8. 1 rare, so the other ones will also be 1. Enchantment, Cube of Augmentation. Yeah, rank 5. I think, yeah, there's also 5 companion tokens. What else should we see? The Genie's gifts maybe. This should be 3, right? 2 Jadeites at the top. That's correct. 5. Okay. So you can get any enchantment here. So we got the Wicked already. We got the Tenebrous. And the Quartermasters, there's a lot of different ones. Runestones also. I don't know if you can get the Indomitable actually, because those are very rare. I will check actually at the end, because those are worth quite a bit. I think they're not in there actually. Okay, we opened a couple slow. There's a rank 6 Mark of Potency, which is a pretty nice pool. We're still missing the Genie's gifts, or did I get them already? No, I did not. There's the Cruel enchantments. There's the Genie's gifts. Yes, actually 3. So that's enough for me. Let me place this over here. Then I should be able to open them like this. Okay, I'm going to speed up the video here and we'll be back when all of these 2000 almost are opened. So here we are. Did we get... Oh, we did not get... Wow. Okay, it all fits in these bags. What probably helped is that we have insignias in here, and not all of them. And also these companion packs, they actually stack. So normally we have a lot of companions in here, which are also separate. And these actually stack. So we can sort these bags. Sort. Bam. We can see we got a lot of these artifacts which are basically worthless. What I can say is we did get bondings, quite a few in these 1000 packs, 132. We got 3 Legendary Barlguras, 2 of them we got really early at the start, and we got like 9 of these. And which Barbed Aggression, Barbed Dominance is in here, Barbed Evasion, Barbed Mastery, Barbed Skill, Crescent Courage, Evasion, Prosperity, Skill, the Enlightened Courage, Mastery, Prosperity, Refuge, Skill, Illuminated Aggression, Illuminated Dominance, Mastery, Refuge, and Regal Aggression, Courage, Regal Dominance also, Prosperity, Evasion, and Refuge. So we got the Regal Dominance in here, the Illuminated Dominance, and the Barbed Dominance in here. So as for insignias, this is not a super bad pack. So I will put this all in my overview so I can calculate some statistics, and then I'll be back with the next character. Alright, that was character number 1. Let's get started with character number 2. Let's make this a little bit smaller. We open the first and the second. Let's see, it's kinda here. Yeah, that works. And this is also okay. Okay. Let's get going. Character number 2. Let's see what we got here. I saw, oh, there's also 3-4. Wait, what? Sort. Sort by type. We got 4 Legendary Barlguras in 2000 boxes, which is pretty good. We also got 9 of these. One thing I'd like to note, oh yeah, we got 8 of these companion packs, but one thing I'd like to note is that there are no Mark of Potency rank 7s in here, whereas I think the last box did have the rank 7s in there. So that's another thing where these boxes have went backwards for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't think, independent from what's going to come out of this whole story with drop rates, I probably will not open these on live. But yeah, it is just what it is. Let me add up these numbers again and then I'll be back with the next one. Character number 3. That's number 3. Let's see. I already saw that I got at least 3, but I already see a 4th one. Wow. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, we got 4 again. Normally in these bag openings with each 2000 I get 1 or 2, sometimes even 0, maybe 3, but I haven't seen 4 that much. And now we get it 2 times in a row, which is pretty crazy. 9 of the epic ones again, that's pretty stable. And 9 of the companion packs, the rest doesn't really matter that much. I'm going to add them up and then I'll be back with the next one. Okay, and 4th character. First 2 we open like this, then we're going to adapt where this is going a little bit down like that. That. Guess we can go a little bit further in. Yeah, that should be fine. And then like this. Okay, let's go. I could only see 1 Barlgura, but here's another one actually, so I think it's 2. Let me sort. Yes, it's 2, and we only got 6 of the epic ones. 2 is a more normal number than 4 and 3, but still we got above average in general on these. And of the companion packs we only got 5, so this is actually a pretty bad haul here for these 2000. Let me add this up and then we go to the last character. And number 5. So next to getting the lowest amount of legendaries and epics and charmer packs, we also got only 4 legendary insignias in the last character. So that was really a bad one. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway. And that is character number 5. So I already saw 2 Barlguras. Let me sort all bags. And it's 4 again. Wow. Okay. So that brings the grand total to 17, which is pretty crazy. Well, it's not like the drop rate is super much higher. It always has been between 0.1 and 0.15, somewhere in that area. This is 0.17. So nothing out of the ordinary, is basically just RNG, I have to say. So the drop rate for the legendary is just normal. Let me see, 12 of the companion packs. I'm going to add up the last ones here, and then I'll be back with the totals. Alright, we're back. So as I said, we got 13 of these Legendary Barlguras, which is a pretty good haul. So here are the rest of the drop rates. As always, I will put them also below the video, so you can rewatch them there. Here are the drop rates: so 17 Legendary Barlguras, 39 normal Barlguras, 45 charmer packs, so 49 companions. We got a drop rate of 1% on the epic Belial stone and 1.77 on the rare, so it's not too bad. It's relatively low, which is good. We got a lot of rank 9s, of course, as always. 3.39 of the Genie's gifts. Companion tokens 1 in 6 approximately. Cubes of Augmentation 1 in 5. Jadeite around 30%, and the trade pot Jackpot around 1%. Enchanting Stone rank 6 about 1%, Brilliant Diamond 1%. The Dread and Soulforged are pretty low as usual. These armor and weapon enchantments are always relatively low. I think these are a little bit higher than normal. I think they're normally around 0.5%. Legendary insignias we got 42, which is 0.42% of course. Epic insignias 3.84. As I already mentioned, legendaries can have the regal, illuminated, and the barbed insignia of dominance. So all of the dominance insignias are in here, which is pretty good. We got over 50, so I guess the black opals have a drop rate of about 50% in the bottom reward, which is pretty crazy. How much is that? That's 4,000 refinement points, I mean. Anyway, like I said, I will put this at the bottom. One more thing before we tune out. I was going to show you guys how it looks to ride on one of those. I'm going to equip one of this and one of these. So let's see. Change mount. Let's take the epic one first. Okay, that's the spawning animation. It draws a circle, and here we are. Just like the Yeti, we're on top. Just has a little bit of different walking animation, it seems. It has a pretty accurate walking animation for an ape, I have to say. Oh, here they also are, the two. I didn't even notice that. And this is what it does. Oh, this is basically the Yeti animation. Yeah, that's definitely the Yeti animation, what it does. So that's this one. It also can jump, of course. It's a pretty low jump. Let's see the legendary version. Choose. Here we go. Same spawning animation. It's about the same size, actually. Yeah, it is the same size. Exactly the same size. It just has a little bit of a different view. We have the metal hands. The spacebar animation is also the same. I think this one is spitting and the previous one did not. Oh, maybe it's because it was zoomed in. Like this, it spits all over the place, jumping, walking animation is the same. So it's pretty much the same thing. It looks just a little bit different, and of course the equip bonus is different. So this one also. Yeah, this one also loses some saliva. So that's it. I could also show this, I guess. We have the incubus, once again, this is the guy one. And we have the succubus, which is the lady one. And other than that, they're exactly the same. So that's why you can choose. doesn't make a lot of a difference what you pick. So that's it for this video. If you have any remarks on this video or any suggestions on what to investigate next, feel free to leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. One last thing, check out my new outro.